Tricia, you got to tell your Bob Ross story once we get into this, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, you got to do that. It's amazing how social media can send you down a road that when you started your day, you did not think you were going to be going down that road.
Yeah.
But something shows up in your feed, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm real interested in that. And then you start digging around. And JB recently did that with the well-known and loved and very stoned PBS.
He was the stoner?
Right.
I just thought everybody watching it was the stoner.
Bob Ross.
Of course, I mean, I think most people know who Bob Ross was, legend. I think he passed away in 95, 96.
Yeah.
Big curly fro painter going, and he just had the most soothing voice.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little bit of blue in here.
A little happy tree might live here.
Yeah. Happy mistake.
Some birds in here, just a couple of birds.
Very soothing.
Very soothing. And it was almost kind of seemed like kind of a joke when you're first into it. And then people fell in love with this guy. And he's become a legend over time. Now, there is a upsetting documentary about him. If you haven't seen the Bob Ross documentary.
I haven't seen it.
And okay, I'll tell you where I'm going in a different direction with this in a second. But there is a documentary about him, about how the family has just exploited his name and likeness. Like that. I saw a Bob Ross energy drink at H Mart once. I was like,
I saw a bobblehead.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's a different story. But I started thinking, I was like, surely you can buy a Bob Ross painting because he did thousands of them. You know what I mean? He was constantly every show.
Yeah.
And I did a deep dive, and I did find a website that sold some of his paintings. I'm sure there's many, artsy.net. And I started looking, and I found some small round ones, the size of like a dinner plate that you would obviously hang on the wall, but they look kind of cool. The least expensive one I found was $13,000.
Oh, Bob!
Oh my God!
Stay with the bobblehead.
Most of his
wow.
I'm just gonna have the energy drink and call it a day.
He cranked those out in like 15 minutes.
I know, and full size paintings, not uncommon to sell. Here's one for $120,000. Here's a mountainscape with a river, $850,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So they can be anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million just on my quick search. And I was like, now I'm not going to spend that much, but I was like,
oh God, if you did, I'd kill you.
Even the $13,000 one?
Yes.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, dude. And I promise you, Bob Ross's family or estate doesn't own those paintings. I guarantee you PBS does. I promise you.
That's interesting.
I promise you that you're not buying them from Bob's family.
I wonder if I could get that much for mine.
Huh?
I wonder if I could get that much for mine.
This is funny. Listen to this.
Okay, here's the first thing I'm going to tell you about Bob Ross and his soothing painting show. He makes it look super easy. It is not. It is one of the most difficult things I have ever tried to do. One of my girlfriends had a Bob Ross painting party, and there were 5 of us. We all had our easels and our canvas. She had the chose the scene that we were going to paint.
Did you put the froze on, like fake froze?
That would have been amazing if we had fake beards.
You would have looked like a bunch of Mrs. Ropers.
There's groups of them, too. Did you know that? We'll get into that another time.
Yeah. So we start doing it. So he would show us how to make this happy little tree, and we'd hit pause, and then we would struggle to create the happy little tree. It is not as easy as he makes it look. And the scene that my friend chose was like a snow-filled valley with a bunch of happy snow-covered pine trees in the back and a little warm, welcoming cabin with some smoke coming out of it and, snow on the roof. And somehow or another, because they're so damn hard to paint, mine ended up looking like a freaking serial killer cabin, like out in the middle of nowhere that for sure only dead bodies are hanging in it.
It looked like the Unabomber's place is what it looked like.
It did not look anything like
nothing happened.
Bob Ross's.
Yeah.
So that was just weird right there. I brought it home and I was like, look what I have. And
you were
like,
following it step by step. It just doesn't work.
By the time we were done, we were all totally stressed and pissed at how bad our paintings were. So then the next part of this story is that's when our daughter was in elementary school, and she was on the committee that was creating a meditation room. So they sent home requests for the kids on the committee. If you had anything like rugs, pillows, paintings to donate to the meditation room. Our daughter was like, oh my God, can I take that really great Bob Ross painting? She thought it was amazing. So my serial killer Bob Ross cabin is hanging in an elementary school's meditation room meant to soothe the children. And again, I think it looks nothing other than like a bunch of dead people are hanging inside it.
Oh
I'm embarrassed that they knew that it came from me.
Yeah. Did you write your name in the bottom right hand corner?
I had signed it. We had signed it. I told Landry, I go, I don't think you want it. She was like, Mom, it's beautiful. Oh, man.
But didn't it make its way from the meditation room to a classroom, and we went for parent-teacher conferences, and boom, there it was?
It was displayed in the hallway of the elementary school during like an art walk.
Oh, that's right.
All the other children's art was on the wall, and mine had not made it into the meditation room. It looked like it was part of the children's art display.
Yeah. And if a kid had painted that, they'd like, get that kid out of here and get him a special test.
To the counselor, something's wrong.
Something wrong with that kid. So.
Oh, it was horrible.
Bob Ross, the guy is kind of sad, really. I mean, he became more popular after his passing and could have been, I don't know, maybe he was wealthy. I don't know, but he could have made a lot of money on his paintings, right?
Yeah. I know. It's wild. That documentary is worth checking out, though.
Tell me the name again.
I
can look it up. I got the internet. I can look it up. Don't worry about it.
It's really interesting, but I can't believe you guys shot down the idea of me owning an original Bob Ross.
Bro.
For $150,000?
No, for one of the under $20,000 ones.
Wow.
What are you going to do with it?
I'll sell you my serial killer cabin for 12. For 10. I'll give you a deal on my serial killer Bob Ross cabin. 10.
More coming up.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9. 103.1, Austin's 80s station.
Well, it's hard to believe, but November is here, and it's time to be thankful. Thankful for friends, family, thankful for the year that has passed, and for the good times to come. For a lot of us, it's time to invite your favorite people to your home for food and for fellowship. However you celebrate the holidays, this is a time to be thankful and be present. That's why I so appreciate my friends Scott and Stacy Feller and their team at Kanga Roof. They take care of all my roofing needs. They've done it for years. Kanga Roof means quality work and peace of mind. See, they stand behind everything they do. Your home is where you host your friends and family. Let Scott and Stacy and Kanga Roof take care of you and your home. They've been serving our friends and neighbors in Central Texas for more than 25 years. So, for peace of mind this November and for years to come, call my friends at Kanga Roof. You'll be very glad that you did. You can find them online at callkangaroof.com. Call today.
It's as Austin as it gets. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
You know, it's funny over the years how Austin has become more and more of a mural town and like a street art town, city. Wasn't always, maybe it was. JB, you've been here longer than me. Tricia, you too. Was it back in the day? Much of a mural art town?
Not that I can recall. So. Not like it is today.
Yeah, there's more and more. And one of the most iconic ones is the I Love You So Much, right? And JB, you stumbled on this clip of Amy Cook. Tell us
I've always
backstory here.
Yeah, I've always heard the story about the origin of the I Love You So Much. What I did not know, so I did know this. Liz Lambert, who famously redid the San Jose Hotel, and then there's Joe's Coffee right next to it, was dating Amy Cook. And I knew that one of them painted it for the other, but I didn't know which one. Okay. So, yeah, right there at, what is that? Congress and like Gibson-ish? No, maybe not.
Sounds right.
Doesn't right around there. But anyhow, you know the iconic place. And there's a line out there, just throughout the day. There's always a line to get pictures taken in front of the iconic I Love You So Much. And I stumbled across this Tiny Talks ATX thing or something like that on Instagram. And so here's a very concise, edited version of Amy Cook at one of these Tiny Talks telling the story about the origin of I Love You So Much.
In 2004, I took a trip to New York City with somebody that I just started seeing. I'd recently moved to Austin and had fallen in love with it and with her. And on our trip, we were, on the last day of our trip, we were walking around the Chelsea neighborhood, and we turned the corner into an alley, and on a brick wall in yellow cursive was spray painted, I love you so much. Immediately, I just felt like this amazing chance encounter in this giant city. I thought about this tag a lot in the coming years. I even put it on the garage outside my studio. I did my own version of I love you so much. So in 2010, 6 years after the trip, it occurred to me, the coffee shop. So I grabbed a can of red spray paint and I drove down to the coffee shop. And I should say at this point, this is not a random coffee shop. My girlfriend owned this coffee shop. So I knew, and I was the painter of the coffee shop. I painted this Walgreens so many times. As far as I thought was like, oh, she's going to drive down the street on the way home and see it, and it's going to be amazing. She's going to laugh, ha, 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 and then I'll paint over it. But that's not what happened. She loved it, and so did everybody else.
And now it's iconic in Austin. People come.
Iconic. Yeah.
There was a big radio conference back in August here, and I had 4 or 5 people ask me, how do I want to go get my picture taken in front of the I Love You So Much mural. How do I get there?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. I've never had my photo taken in front of it. Have you, JB?
Maybe with my daughter or something. I don't have it handy or anything. I should do that, right?
Yeah. Tricia did it.
Yeah. Me, our daughter, Landry, and my mom have a photo hanging in my mom's living room of us standing in front of it.
Yeah. I've never done it. I don't know who I would give it to if I had one.
Oh, really?
Just
no
you.
idea.
Just you standing there.
then he doesn't know who to give it to.
Yeah, even better, no shirt. Please do that. Please do that. Some cargo shorts.
I'll do it. I will do that. I'm going to be all hairy in cargo shorts.
Tiva's in a cowboy hat.
And high top tennis shoes. And I'll just go and I'm going to hang it in my room.
What would be even funnier is to, like, if I stood off in the distance videoing you asking strangers to take your picture.
1031austin.com.